Hi guys, expert trades have sent us out another handy wee tool. This time it's a Knipex Ergostrip. Now this is a great wee tool, opens up, cable goes in, and we'll show you here in a wee second, and does any round cable, strips the end of it, and even does your cat cable. And the best of it is, unlike a lot of tools, which I know some of you find handy, this is right-handed. There's also a left-handed version. I would normally show you the packet where it says right-handed on it, but my dear wife decided it was untidy and threw it out. But you can get the left-handed version. Match your left-handed hammer, left-handed chisel, left-handed brush, left-handed screwdriver, and left-handed pen. And for now, we'll show you how the right-handed version of this works. Right, this wee thing, I can see if even zoomed in for you, I'm not nice. First of all, no, not try that one. We'll go to standard, easiest cable in the world, just drops on the floor. Standard 1.5 flex. Open it up, stick it in, turn it around, twist and break it, pull it off, and hey presto, the cables, look at that. It's a magic stripped. Whenever you want to, you get your right cable size. There's wee tiny markings along the side here, which you may actually struggle to see in the camera, but there's wee markings on there, I promise you. And you find the right one. This is 1.5, so we'll go to 1.5 and we go like that. We'll strip it. Dead easy. You don't want to use flex? That's fine. Bit of FP. Same thing again. Put it on, put it round, strip it. Done. Easy. There's a bit of 5-core. 1mm 5-core, I think. Same again. Put it on, strip it. Easy. Oh, we got a 4-core. Amazing what you find inside scrap bin. Same again, strip it, pull it off. There we go. Nice. What was we got here? There we go, we've got a nice small cable. This time here we're going down to, looks like 1.5 single. Same basic rule. Put it on, go like that. Break it off. Doesn't like that size as much, but it still works. See, strip it. If you want to, just go in, get rid of that. Go in, you find your size, you go into it, pull it off, job done. What else can I do? Let's see what else we can do with it. What's this? We start getting more complicated now. We start getting into big boy cables. This time here, we're going to strip some high tough. But the high tough's a bit different than ordinary cables. As you can see, you want to strip a longer length, that's fine. It sits in there, it sits quite nicely. So we'll do a wee cut. And what we have find is in here, just there, if I can get it to zoom in, there's a wee tiny knife. And that will actually go along it. So you put it in where you at the start and pull it along. And that for your longer lengths, whenever you go along, snap it, that will actually cut along the length for you. Easier again. See, enough of that. That goes away. That you can use. If you want to use it for armoured, you can go right ahead. If you want to use it for thinner cores, it works fine. Now, we want to go on to bigger boy cables again, this time here. Even your teals. It's amazingly handy. Put it on, turn it, break it off. Now I have no idea how good this cable is. Pull it off, hey presto, we've got a strip tail. If you want to go down a bit further, now I know that some boys really hate this. Strip it down, nice and neat inside your board. Now, as again, tails are a bit more awkward to strip, as you can see. So we'll use our wee knife again, like that. And then we just pull it off. Oh, get in there. My fingers are a bit fiddly today. Excuse me. See, comes off. Nice and neat. Ready to go straight into your main switch. Won't be wrong with that. Not too long at all. And we can also go on to more fancy cables. The other end, you'll notice, it's got two ends to it. The big boy, which actually locks in place. Like that. And another wee end here, which is spring loaded. This end here is meant for the likes of a coax cable, which is great. So we'll do the same thing again. We twist it around. You snap it. Helps if it's not really cheap coax, but it does work. Now we need to use a stripper again, which again, that's what it's here for. Yes, use it. And we run the wee stripping knife. Get it open. Believe it or not, I did try this here before. It worked absolutely perfectly first time with no issues whatsoever. There we go. I hate coax cable, I'll be honest with you. This is cheap rubbish, but here's what you have, kicking about the garage. As you can see, it actually strips it quite well. And it strips it quite neatly, and that's you ready to go. If you want to strip that wee bit there, we haven't tried this bit yet, let's give it a go. But if you're ready to put your cores in, put that down. Oh, look at that, snap it, pull it off. Hey presto, ready to go. Right, what's next? Right, next we're going to go into network cables. This is Cat 5. This is Cat 5. Same thing again. Stick it in. Give it a wee twist. Pull it off. There's your cores all ready to go. And actually cut perfectly. I'll be more fancy. Let's go to Cat 6. We'll actually even use Cat 6 Tough. I have that much faith in this. So put our Cat 6 Tough in. Put it round. We have to cut the whole length of it, which is always risky. To like putting a knife up cat cable. But put it on gently. And it scores it, which should then break open. And it will, it just doesn't know it yet. Break open. I said break open, that means you have to do it now. There we go, do it that way instead. There's your Cat 6. Ready to go. Here we cutters. Very handy wee thing. Unlike an awful lot of other cutters, the cable size doesn't limit it. We don't get an awful lot of cutters like this. We've got some of us use like the CK strippers, pull the cable apart. No good for bigger cables. Some of us use to carry knives, don't strip the ends. And also not as accurate, not as quick. The only problem I have, and it's not a big, it's a very, very minor thing, is you have to be very careful when you're actually putting it on the likes of flex. You don't want to press down too hard. Same with any other sharp object you use around cable. Press down too hard to cut into the other cores. Wee bit of practice. This here is as quick as anything else I've ever seen. It's actually probably quicker. It's actually really comfortable to use. I would say you could use it all day, but if you're sitting stripping cables all day, well, it's not a very exciting job. But hey ho, life of an apprentice, life of an electrician is always a good one. But would I recommend it? Oh yes, definitely. Good one for the tool bag. Give it a try. Where's the harm?